Nikola Tesla, the wizard who couldn't bring himself to understand the magic of the marketplace. And because of that, he died alone amongst the pigeons. This wizard was born in Croatia back in 1856. And from an early age, he was different. He had a photographic memory. He could memorize machine parts and drawings in his mind. And he spoke several languages, just like a polymath, brilliant genius. He came to America. He started working with a great American inventor, Thomas Edison. And he contributed. He had ideas like no one else. He invented alternating current, electricity that we use in our home today. He invented wireless communication, Bluetooth, radio. All of these things came from his brain and principles that he uncovered and discovered. Electric motors, fluorescent lighting, X-ray imaging, all of these things from one person. But the problem was that Tesla, he was afraid to bring these things out. And he just thought if he had the right ideas that the right things would happen. And eventually he did form a partnership with someone because he realized that Edison was, he was taking his stuff to the capital market. It was helping people who were willing to pay for it. And so Tesla allied himself with a guy named J.P. Morgan. And J.P. Morgan didn't play around. He actually was funding his experimentation in wireless energy, actually. And when he realized that wireless energy couldn't be monetized, that Tesla had no intention of really like creating something that could be monetized, Morgan pulled the plug. And when Morgan pulled the plug, Tesla and all of what happened basically collapsed. His ideas were a gift to the world, but his inability to actually really formulate something decisive and to really actually bring these things to others, it all led to this really bad allegiance, which also led to him dying basically in his time alone amongst the pigeons, broke. Now I know we don't think of him that way because of the movies. We don't think of him that way because of, Tesla vehicles. He was heroic with ingenious with the ideas that he had, but he was afraid. He was afraid. And this gets to the heart of what I think is stopping a lot of us from actually crossing the threshold, because here's the truth. When we look at what's in front of us, relationship growth, business growth, life growth, attaining what we want, there is a risk. And when we look at the risk, many of us, all of us, look and we say, I might not be enough. That's what Tesla did. Kept him stagnant. It might be what's keeping you stagnant as well. And yet, that is the great invite to the sojourn, to the great adventure of life. Because nothing happens, my friend, until the hero steps across the line. No story begins until someone steps across. And sometimes we shrink the vision to match what we think is possible. But I'm asking you, what's possible for you? What would happen if you went all in on something? And actually, let me ask you this. What would happen if you went all in on you? What would happen if you saw yourself as worthy